Hey, greetings everyone. This is Gigi coming on today on my daily walk and just having some reflections. Buenos dias. Um, sometimes it's just like a form of meditation. You're walking, you're like in tune with nature. Sometimes the Almighty will speak to you, give you words to share with others, and just we're trying to help each other make it through. Okay, I just keep thinking about now more than ever haters. Haters are prevalent. They all around us. Haters. Whereas in the past, I think the past generations, baby boomers, we had more of a grip on our emotions, and a lot of us, not all of us though, but we tried to do what was right. We tried to follow the golden rule because a lot of us were going to Sunday school. I'm not trying to change it. That's what it was. A lot of us were going to Sunday school. We were learning things, at our parents' knees and all that kind of stuff like that. And I don't know, no offense to some of the parents nowadays, I don't know what the kids are learning at their parents' knees, but these things that we're learning, that's what helps us to make it like as we get older, we grow older, we can reflect, we can think about, oh, my mom told me this, my father told me that, and it's helping me to navigate through this thing called life. I'm down here in Mexico and I'm just like in awe of the people on a whole because when I think about what we have, some of the things that we've had that have been taken away recently though, but we had them for some time. Mexico doesn't have. They don't have a lot of the things that we have. They're still developing and all that like that. But the most important thing is these folk could very easily go out and do some of the things that folks do back home, rob and steal and um, unaliving people and stuff like that. But they don't do that. I just wonder. I'm happy that they don't because I feel safer here than in my own country. But can anybody like come on and tell me? Maybe I can do a live one day and we can just talk about it because I'm very much impressed by the fact that, instead of going out and doing bad things, the Mexicans they're trying to find work. They're trying to, you know, take care of their families and live their life. And they respect their elders. Oh, I just so love that. They respect their elders. It doesn't matter the age. It could be teenagers. You can see them walking, helping their abuelos, their grandparents. Whatever they. It's like they realize that one day they're going to be old and that they're going to maybe need help. But that's not why they're doing it. They're doing it because that's what they were taught. And they have so much reverence, they have so much respect for their grandparents that they just want to do whatever they can. And for their parents. I don't think the Mexican kids, teenagers, talk back to their parents like kids in the US do. But remember when those folk came along and told us we couldn't beat our kids anymore and stuff like that, like spare the rod, spoil the child. That's what I was always taught. When my mother finished beating me, I was happy because after I cried and everything, I felt so much better. She said she was going to beat the devil out of me, and she sure did. Until the next time. But no, seriously, I think respect with a capital R is what Mexico has. They have respect for themselves. They have respect for each other. Definitely have respect for their presidente. She's doing an awesome job, I believe, but I'm speaking from as an outsider, so I don't know for certain, but from what I see, she's doing an awesome job in her position. And it's just such a great feeling. I just wish that it was present back home, but it's not because of me that it's not. I'm just one person in this big world. But all I know is that I try my best to do unto others as I'd have them do unto me. But so many other people are just, I think they're like lost, they're confused, They have, like I said, they let the enemy get in their head and, have them do things that they regret afterwards. But after you do something, hey, it's done, right? But, a lot of people talk about, the Mexicans this, the Mexicans that, and a negative connotation, but we could learn from the Mexicans. A lot of things we could learn from them. I'm trying to tell you, we could learn from them if you want to better your life, and I don't mean economically, spiritually, you're in charge of that. You just get in touch with the Almighty and say, Father, I need your help. Guide me, direct me. Hey, that's all you got to do. Just speak those words. He will come. But I'm just saying, in general, sometimes you look at others, and if you can get past, the negativity, the looking down on people, that's a sin. That's a sin. Why would you look down on people? Some of these people are better off spiritually than you'll ever be. So, you got to check yourself a lot of times. Check yourself and, try to figure out what can you do to be a better person, to be a better contributor to this world out here. That's what we need. We need more love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Let's try to do what we can. What did Michael Jackson say? I'm looking at that man in the mirror. And, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. That's all I can say. Have a blessed day on purpose. Thank you.